This guy getting out of this big Audi with the red hair. This is King Willem Alexander. And he is king of the Netherlands, the kingdom, the Netherlands. Now, in Minecraft, the Nether is described as a dangerous, hell-like dimension, which is filled with fire, lava, and many hostile mobs. Okay, and here we can see it's lower in position, lower level, or bottom, the bottommost, or underworld, or underlands. Okay, that is because our country, I happen to be born into that country, into his kingdom. I'm born in the Netherlands. And here we can see it's lying, or believed to lie, beneath the earth's surface, infernal, the nether regions. So we can say this Netherlands, which lies below sea level, is the underlands, or the underworld. Right? It's all in the name. So, if this is the underworld, and this is the king, do you know who is king of the underworld? Now let me show you who is king of the underworld, of the Netherlands. Okay? We're going to take a look at this car, with this license plate, with this code, this secret coding, that nobody can read, of course. Wherever the king goes, this car goes. They are inseparable. They are one. Whenever this king is on public display, on stage, then its number is showing. He is never driving around with another number. This is his number. This is like a secret code that is connected to this puppet that is put into place, or his family that is put into place, of course. But let's see who is the king of this underworld, because this number is connected to this king, and this is the king of the underworld, king of the Netherlands, right? So AA86. What could this AA stand for, this abbreviation? Well, where do I have it? When we look at this picture over here, we see an A and an A, like compass and square. So this is like a compass and a square in letter form. You understand? But not only that, it's also the ancient and accepted Freemasonry Scottish Rite. So it's ancient and accepted, or compass and square. 8, 6. 8 and 6. 14. 14 is 7 and 7. Ancient and accepted 7, 7. Compass, square, 7, 7. Now when we look at 7, 7 itself, it also looks like a compass and a square, right? So compass, square, compass, square. Ancient and accepted, compass, square. That's how you must read this shit. Okay, the ancient and accepted 7, 7 magicians. The builders of this fake reality, right? We're gonna put this code into the Gematria calculator with the septenary cipher. But first, when we take a look at this cipher, we can see that when you take this symbol and you follow it over this alphabet here, we can see It follows 7 days of creation. God rested on the 7th day and goes back to 1, dividing the alphabet in 2 parts, in pi and in pi. And it goes like a sine wave over the alphabet from Aleph until Tav, from Alpha until Omega, like an M from Michael over the alphabet, right? That is the compass and the square, or the 7 and the 7. It goes to the 7 and the 7, or the 7 and the 7. That's how it works, right? So that's their little gematria trick, how they play with that shit. So remember what I said about any other word that we put in this calculator that comes to the number 16 can be taken as the hidden meaning of this license plate, okay? Again, so any word that we put in here that also has the number 16 can be taken as the hidden meaning of this license plate, okay? When we press match here, we get a list of words. Now, are you ready to see what this license plate is hinting at? So who's the king of this Netherlands, of this underworld? Of course, these magicians put Satan as king of the underworld, of the Netherlands, right? Now Satan can be taken as the hidden meaning of the license plate of my king Willem Alexander, who is the king of the Netherlands, or the underlands, or the underworld, right? It's all connected. Satan, king of the underworld. And they show this code, or this alliance, or this connection by putting it on display on his car in a cloaked form. So here you see it. You know now who is the king of the underworld, the Netherlands. Alright.
Presiden Joko Widodo menerima kunjungan Raja Belanda Willem Alexander di Istana Bogor.
Willem Alexander pernah ke Indonesia 25 tahun lalu saat masih menjadi putra mahkota.
Kunjungan Raja dan Ratu Belanda tersebut ting dengan wabah corona di berbagai negara. Dan peningkatan sumber daya manusia turut membawa hampir 200 pengusaha asal Belanda.
I would like to express my deep regret and apologies for not shaking your hands. But we heard that in Indonesia you wipe your asshole with your bare hands. But that is a myth.
Dan peningkatan sumber daya manusia. Pada Menteri Luar Negeri RI Retno genting dengan wabah corona di berbagai negara. Kunjungan Raja dan Ratu Belanda tersebut tari-tarian tradisional khas Nusantara.
Nou, wat leuk! Nee, dat mag niet, hè? Gadver. Wat goor.
U heeft aangekondigd koning Willem-Alexander te worden. Waarom is het Willem-Alexander geworden en niet Willem IV?
Het belangrijkste is dat je authentiek blijft. Dat je zelf bent. Ja, ik ben geen nummer.